Welcome to Marshal Matters, your podcast for all things motorsports from the trackside. With Sean and Taylor, your friendly local marshals. Hey Taylor, how's it going this weekend?
Good. How about you?
Yeah, pretty good. Was an exciting weekend of racing, sort of. We mostly just had Detroit to talk about, and a lot happened. And I know you did not really...
No.
Yeah, no.
I did not watch. I neglected many racing things this weekend. Honestly, I feel like sometimes my brain gets fried after Montreal. I was also very sick for like the whole week, and I was just
That's fair.
busy.
Yeah, it's valid.
So I took a weekend off of racing.
I'll be honest, you took the, I would say, the best weekend off you could, because with the Detroit Grand Prix this weekend, the only thing I can really say about it is that this track sucks.
Yeah, I love that this is like your reflection is this track sucks. So tell me why.
It's the most garbage track layout fucking ever made. It's short as hell. Like, I think IndyCars can do the lap rather in under a minute.
For a street circuit, that's kind of like,
but
I don't love it.
But like you could do the old Toronto in like 59 seconds also. But Toronto was a fast circuit. It didn't have like a stupid hairpin where you'd kill so much time. Like, I was actually looking at this track, Detroit, comparing it to the new Markham track. Markham's a kilometer longer.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes. And you look at the Markham one,
was...
and you feel like this is a tiny-ass track.
Yeah. I mean, the Markham one does seem quite long, actually.
I'm actually excited for it, but I'll
you are very excited for this race, and I'm like so anti.
The reason why is because I think this Detroit track is one of the worst on the IndyCar calendar, possibly the second worst, actually. I would think Washington might be worse in terms of having no character, having just like bland design. Like, well, the whole thing with this Detroit track was when they came up with the idea for it. It was, we have a split pit lane. That was
doing like split pit lanes like
everywhere.
So
exactly. So this was their track's gimmick originally, was split pit lane. Okay, fantastic. But now you have it in what here? Markham. Did what's it called have it? I can't remember. Arlington. I can't remember if Arlington had it or not. But yeah, so you're done with, you have the stupid split pit lane, which isn't even fun anymore because everyone else has it. And like, you basically have one place to pass, which is the hairpin.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't pass there, your option is to wreck a guy. And this was both in the IMSA race and the IndyCar race. And it's just not a good track. And I hate this track with a passion.
You know what, though? That's fair. That's very fair.
So, yeah. There's two things I wish IndyCar could do instead of doing Detroit. And we'll get into the races themselves. But I wish this race did not happen. Like, fine, have your Detroit race. We understand what the reason is for this Detroit race. They have this race to make Chevrolet happy because it's in Detroit and it's in their parking lot for a building which they have now pulled out of. But just saying, maybe get rid of that also. Like, it's literally a pure AP's Chevrolet event. But coming off of the Indy 500, your biggest race, the one that you hype everything up and you want more people to come back the next week for, to go from Indy to car park Wreckfest, I think it kills momentum of the series. It kills interest. I would much rather see them go to, like, why can't they go to Michigan? Even though, personally, I think following up Indy with Michigan would be almost overkill.
That's fair, yeah.
But, like, why couldn't you then do St. Louis? Like, go Indy, then go St. Louis to Gateway where they're at this week. Like, it's already around the same area of the schedule. Move that up a week, then move Detroit. So if you're a new fan, you go, oh, this is fun, IndyCar. And then you get them into racing on the high downforce oval. So then you get to see the cars be looking a little different, but still rocking on the oval because they would have bigger wings than the 500. And then you go Detroit after that, even though that's a Wreckfest. You can still keep it there. But again, it gives a fan that transition from heights, like super speedway oval.
Yeah.
Short oval with like high downforce wings. And then street circuit with high downforce cars. Like, let the fans kind of flow in there. You go from fast oval to smaller oval, still fast. And then you go to, okay, and here's now our demolition derby of a track. I think if IndyCar could do that in the schedule, people would be more interested.
Yeah.
On the flip side,
I don't know.
IMSA at this track, I feel so sorry for them.
Oh?
Well, it's GTP and GTD Pro.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
That's
they don't
it.
bring... Yeah, they only bring the 2 classes.
They don't even bring the other GTDs. They don't bring LMP2s. It is just GTP, GTD Pro. On a track that has no place to pass except one hairpin. And you can barely put a car too wide.
Yeah, I
And
haven't really liked...
Well, the other thing
Detroit.
also, for IMSA, it's a 100-minute race. You don't even have to change tires.
Oh, wow.
Like, these
Why does it
tires...
even bother?
Exactly.
Why does IMSA even bother with Detroit?
Because
That's so weird to me.
it makes Chevy happy.
Ay, ay, ay. No. That's so
So-
annoying.
Yeah, I am absolutely tired of Detroit on the calendar. I hope next year... So next year's going to be really interesting for Detroit because it should take place, or at least be on the same part of the calendar, if it's the week after Memorial Day. It should actually take place the week, I think, before of Le Mans testing. So many teams might not want to go to Detroit if they have to be in Le Mans.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's when IMSA will pull the chute. Maybe IndyCar can rearrange where they're going to put that in the schedule because honestly, it's so bad. So
Yeah.
anyway, on the IMSA side of things, after this 100-minute race, because of course it was, Cadillac won in the GTP class. Chevrolet finally won in the GTD. Congrats. Chevy gets their moment. They get their double win in Detroit for your Chevrolet Grand Prix. Chevy gets 2 wins. Congratulations. Flip the next day to IndyCar. Chevy gets spanked. It's embarrassing to have a race that's your own race and you don't even get on the podium. Three Hondas.
Is super embarrassing. Oh yeah, it was a very Honda heavy podium.
Yeah, Alex
As
Palou
in all
wins.
Honda.
Yeah, Alex Palou wins. As
Ugh.
we're all,
Yawn.
I mean, hilariously, people were commenting before the race, oh, well, Alex Palou won't win anymore because his strategy of stay out until the caution and then pit is, not viable anymore. Alex Palou said, hold my beer, and decides to actually start pitting early.
Oh my gosh.
So
I don't know, dude. I just...
And then, so you had Palou, Kirkwood, Rahal. Rahal again, the podium. Honestly, that's impressive. Good for him. Great year for Rahal.
Good for Rahal.
2
Good for
podiums.
Rahal.
I would not have even bet him get 1 podium this year, let alone 2. So,
Yeah.
good for Graham. But yeah, 3 Hondas, 3 different teams. Spank your Chevrolets. Penske, rough day, with Newgarden being your best Penske in 10th. McLaughlin and Malukas struggled. Also, hilariously, Chevy's engines fucking like had a terrible issue for this weekend, where they had to do, I think it was like 6 or 7 engine changes the night before the race. Looks really good in your hometown to have in your home race, quote unquote, to have your engines look like absolute garbage. So again, Chevy, I really hope you're happy with this event and that you really don't want to do in the future.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do we know how many years the deal was for the Detroit Grand Prix?
That's a good question. I'll look it up right now. At least it was extended through 2028 with an option to go to 2031. Says AI Google. I don't know if it's hallucinating or not, so we'll see.
The event is the shortest street circuit on the IndyCar schedule, spanning 1.7 miles.
That's tiny.
It's so tiny. Race organizers note that potential demolition of buildings in the Renaissance Center creates a TBD situation for the future pit lane and paddock locations post-2027.
Oh, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
Yeah, so it sounds like...
Go to Michigan. Please go to Michigan. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Because this, like, I will say that this is probably one of my, like, least favorite races on the IndyCar calendar. Like, I watched it last year. It just wasn't exciting.
If I would honestly pick a race to skip on the IndyCar calendar, it would be this one. It would be Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything else I think is fantastic. Just Detroit is rough.
Yeah. It's just, it's not a race that I feel like gets good racing. Like, you get the wrecks or whatever, and it ends up being a crash fest. But
okay, so yeah, I kind of want to get into some flags because I have so many.
Okay, yes, let's go into the flags because, like, I have none, obviously, because I neglected racing. So let's go with yours. It looks like you have 4 here. Which
I have so many. So, like, I don't even know why I had this one. You know what? I'm gonna start with red flag is going to IMSA, and specifically IMSA at Detroit. Stop coming here. IMSA, the IMSA product at Detroit hurts IMSA.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's a non-entertaining race. You put your top prototypes plus your GTD pros. All you get out of this race is a large bill for damages. Because these cars just beat and bang each other. They hit fucking walls. They knock shit out of alignment. They just fuck each other up. It's not good for the teams in terms of cost. It's probably not worth it. I don't know how much ROI they're getting on sponsors for this race.
Or even viewership. Like, what's the viewership like for this race? I would love to know. That's
a great question. I also love how in the IMSA broadcast, they basically are telling people not to watch it in the US. The amount of times they basically said, hey, if you have a out of US IP address, you get this free on YouTube.
Oh.
Yes. Like, they're literally trying to tell people, go watch this on YouTube.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so that's despicable. As for the actual, see now, the number of views it has for this weekend, pulling that up right now on the IMSA website, because that's a great place to look at it. It is... Man, this is hard to navigate, I'm not going to lie. This is doing great. 148,000 views.
Oof.
For the record, their Laguna Seca race has 268, so it's almost half of, like, other races.
Oh. Yeah, but what does, like... Well, you can't compare it to the 24-hour. that's prestigious. But what about even like Sebring or
how about Long Beach? That's a very respectable one.
Long Beach is a good one.
That's a very good comparable for being a Saturday race. Street circuit as well. Long Beach has 218,000 views.
Okay, so it's still like basically half in terms of the viewership. No one
gives a shit about Detroit.
Yeah, so they need to never go here again. IMSA, never come here. Never go to Detroit again. It's not a good product.
As a fan of Detroit other sports, this is the one thing in Detroit that I think no one cares about.
That you don't support.
I would love to know attendance, because I also don't think I saw many shots of like crowds and stuff and like grandstands.
Like the IndyCar?
Yeah.
IndyCar, Detroit, 2026.
So, my red flag of the week, goes to IMSA. I think they should not do this race. And again, you don't even need to change tires.
Somehow the Detroit GP. Wow.
What?
1.1 million viewers on Fox.
Yes, it actually went up in viewers this year. It went up by 100,000 over last year, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
But now, what's the transition going to be in the next race? So you had a great viewership coming from the 500, and you produce that product for them.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to find the attendance number.
If you can't find it, that's probably not a good sign.
Approximately 156,000 fans.
Sure.
Upward trend matching the record-setting higher capacity attendance numbers established in 2025 and 2024. Supposedly.
Yeah, I'm going to put a doubt on that.
But why it sucks? Like,
I wonder, listen, it's like we said with CTMP for how many are free tickets? How many are paying to go there?
That's a good question. How many are paying to go? Like, what's the paid attendance versus the paid for attendance?
Yeah. Also, you're looking at like the AI summary. This is 150,000 to 160.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. Because
I don't know what the source is, so it's like,
yeah,
it just doesn't sound right. Because if you also didn't see a lot on the broadcast, like that's a good indication that not a lot of people went.
Yeah, so
I don't know. Some of the marshals love this race, though. Let me tell you, they're always like,
they get to wave flags a lot.
I know. It's like, this Detroit is so good. And I'm like, well, I'm not going down there.
Well, that's another thing also. Okay, so going on from the red flag to IMSA. Very rare red flag of just don't do this. So that gets that. I want to give a yellow flag to IndyCar and race control now.
Okay.
So going into or coming out of Indianapolis Road Course, what was the whole thing with race control for IndyCar? Remember? How they're not going to hold yellows anymore?
Oh, yes. Yeah, so also, the official Detroit GP website, that's where the stat comes from, 156,000 people.
Sure.
But that's for 2025. That's not even this year.
Exactly. So I want to see what this year is. We'll find out in a few weeks, I'm sure.
Maybe. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Yes, holding the yellows.
So they would hold the yellows, like till everyone pits. Or like they would try not to throw a yellow as much as possible.
Yes, and then they said that they weren't going to do that anymore.
And now in this race,
did they do it again?
No, they did the opposite.
So they threw the yellow immediately.
Like, not even just like a little, like quickly. Like the second yellow popped up, I'm pretty sure on the race control board, they hit full course yellow.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send you a clip from this weekend of one of the incidents. Okay. If I can pull it up, there we are. So look how fast this yellow comes out. Okay, it's from our Blue Sky account. Did the clip, so perfectly fine. Look at that, because I was actually astonished at how fast the fork. So this was the Ferrucci, I think, hitting. What's the back of Colette, maybe? Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. No, that's immediate.
Immediate. Like, I'm pretty sure the marshals didn't have their yellow flags out in time.
Probably not. Yeah, because like they put the green, they you could see that they put the yellow, like the corner that it happened in, they put the yellow because there's the green panel on, and then they immediately went full course.
Yeah.
Wow. They
Like,
didn't even have
that's
chance.
not even radioed in.
No, they're actively making the call, and then they're calling full course yellow.
So here's the thing. What is also rule 1 of calling things in the radio for marshalling? Right?
Let the dust settle.
Let the dust settle. The cars don't even come to a full like stop. They completely like are always moving.
Yeah.
Because Colette spins, keeps it going, and then Ferrucci stops and goes like immediately yellow, and that was the entire race.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you drive a car into a wall, and that's just fine, no yellow there. But if if the second a local yellow came out, it was immediately full course.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy quick.
That's ridiculous. I also love in that clip because there is a marshal standing back from the fence with the yellow in his hand ready.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guarantee you, he did not get that flag out the hole before it went full course yellow.
Probably not. No. But and this goes to show though that like they quite literally can see everything on the course. So the fact that they were holding the yellows, like that to me is wild.
Yes, but now
like, why?
And this is why I'm giving this a yellow flag of the week. This is too far the other direction.
Mm-hmm. There needs to be a little bit of a balance because if you're calling it immediately, then you're going to be like neutralizing a race that might not need to be neutralized. Like, who's to say that they wouldn't have continued, right? Because spinning continues happen all the time.
Exactly. But now on this, if it was that I'm pretty sure even happened. I think there was a local spin. They call the full course yellow.
Okay, so we're a little jumpy. We need to dial it back just like 2 seconds. Like there's a difference between like waiting until everybody pits.
Yeah.
And then doing this. Like, okay.
Like this is NASCAR levels of like, oh, yeah, yellow.
Yeah.
Like too far.
Yeah, they're going to have to find the middle ground.
So my yellow flag is going to IndyCar for this because like it's too much.
Yellow on the yellow.
Yeah, like they need to like I'm hopeful there's enough backlash, and there was. Even Brian Herta basically said like they're throwing yellows at just whatever, like the second something happens they're throwing a yellow unnecessarily. Herta said that on the broadcast. He gave him shit for too many, like not just too many, but it's just like he even said like, oh, these incidents are clearing themselves before like that one. The cars were cleared and rolling after before another car arrived on scene.
Yeah, and like with the full course yellow, like there's a whole protocol attached to that, right? Before you can go green again. So, yeah, I'm not sure what they're really doing. So they're gonna have to figure this out because if you're gonna neutralize the race, you have to have a good reason. But like, and I think that's what that's what they were trying to do beforehand, but.
What they were trying to do
it's
beforehand.
Just too far. It's too far on the other end. You're right.
The issue is, what are full course yellows for?
Safety. To clear an incident.
I think we have in this world of motorsports where safety is taken for granted. I think that we forget that full course yellows are for safety. Mm-hmm. It's not a race manipulation thing, NASCAR. It's not something that you just hold and make sure no one can get advantage. It's not something you refuse to do because, again, you don't want to give someone an advantage, looking at you, F1, who will virtual safety car something to death instead of putting a safety car because they want to try to eliminate advantages as much as possible. In this world where we forget about safety as the reason, we need to remember that's the reason. Mm-hmm. If their conditions are unsafe and you need a local yellow for an incident, you throw it. Or sorry, a full course yellow for an incident, you throw it.
Yeah. Essentially
that yellow is Turn 5 at CTMP every weekend.
Yes.
There wasn't contact
Every
with a
single
barrier. That it was
Yeah.
a spin and continue.
Yeah.
That they called
Which is a no flag, no call.
Sorry. No, it was a nose to tail contact, spin and continue.
Nose to tail contact, spin and continue. We are now no flags.
Yeah. Like
that call,
Oh.
the amount of times I've had to make that call, especially in 5, where it's just like, or like even side to side contact, spin and continue. We are now no flags.
that, like, the marshal didn't even get to make that call before the full course yellow was out. He was probably on the button or something, or on the phones about to say it.
Yeah, exactly. But like the whole thing is like letting the dust settle and just like jumped at the chance. Like it's overcorrection.
Yes.
You're overcorrecting your mistake. And now like they're going to have to come back a little bit. Like it's part of the learning curve.
Exactly. So yellow flag goes to IndyCar for the yellow flags and figure it the fuck out. This is not the answer.
This is not the way.
So after a couple negative flags, I wanted to give a positive flag. I do want to give a green flag to Graham Rahal. I think he is having a lot better season than I think people want to give him credit for. He's gotten 2 podiums the last, 4 races? And yeah, at 37, being the elder statesman of the series, I'm pretty sure everyone thought his career was kind of washed up maybe a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's put on 3 podiums this year. I forgot he got one.
Wow.
Yeah, he got the one.
Good for him.
Yeah, honestly, like Graham Rahal has not had a podium since 2023.
Wow.
And before that, it was 2021. The last time you had 3 podiums from Graham Rahal was 2023, 2022, and 2021. Those seasons.
Wow. Good for him. Good season.
The last season Graham Rahal was on the podium 3 times was 2020.
Ooh, wow. That's a long time.
That is his career. It's not his career. No, it's not his best. It's his 3rd best season? Yeah, 3rd best season. Where he finished 6th in points. He's currently 9th.
Wow, there you go.
Because he's had like an 18th, another 18th, and a 20th. So rough. But yeah, I'm just thinking we got to give Graham a shout out. I remember him talking earlier in the year. Basically, he wants his kids to remember him on a podium.
Oh, nice.
Like to actually remember him getting podiums and stuff and doing well before he's washed up. And I think they've kind of gotten, is it his daughter has gotten to that age? That like she can actually recognize her dad on the podium.
Aww. So. That's nice. That's a nice like sentiment to like, or like behind that goal.
Yeah. Yeah, his daughter's 6 now, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, remembering your dad getting podiums, fantastic. So good for him, good for his family, happy vibes, and I think we can all like that. So good for Rahal. Also, he got punted and sent to the back in that race, and still came in 3rd.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? Good for him. Great race from Graham Rahal.
Yeah, I saw it. It was like, yeah, gets punted, does nothing, podium. What? How?
Huh?
And black flags of the week. I'll be honest, there are so many black flags of the week I want to give. For Detroit, Detroit, just the amount of wrecks from IMSA, from IndyCar. Like, there's 3 alone in IndyCar I can think of. I can think of the Kiffin Simpson punting Rahal. I can think of Rossi punting Grosjean. Did Schumacher also punt someone? Or no, him and Malukas.
I thought Schumacher got
kind of punted from Malukas.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Again.
Or did he punt Malukas? I don't know. They were involved in an incident.
Yeah, they kind of went side by side, hit contact, and then they, kind of wrecked. So, not the best. But and there's also was that GT World event at Monza where like fucking half the field got taken out in the start. Want to give a black flag there. All these honorary black flags, but it has to go to Scott McLaughlin. I'm giving it this week for him and Power's incident.
Yeah. Not good. Not a good look, dude.
It's not a good look, but also when you say he turned into me.
Oh boy.
Which like, okay, so you're saying he turned into
Which is like the classic, like, he turned into me. Like, no driver. I feel like drivers always do this where it's always the other person's fault, especially in like the heat of a moment.
I just like, he turned into me. Yeah, because he's in the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know where you're expecting him to go when his tires are in the air because you're squeezing him into a wall. And also, I guess I'll throw a black flag to IndyCar for not penalizing this. And so
I can't believe they didn't penalize that.
Considering they penalized anyone, so every single person who hit someone and spun, so Rossi, Simpson, Ferrucci on that one you're talking about, any single person who hit someone and spun them and caused a yellow got a contact penalty, like avoidable contact. But if McLaughlin drives another driver into a wall, squeezing them to the point where their front tires come off the ground, no penalty. Racing incident.
Oh my gosh. The inconsistency of race control. Unbelievable.
I just wonder if it would be a different call if it wasn't a Penske car.
Great question.
I'm just saying, might be. They're not escaping those allegations anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing all this stuff to make it fair and open. Okay, why was that not penalized? Explain yourself.
That's a good point.
But I would love for race control to explain why they penalized and why they didn't. Like, simple as that. The Ferrucci punt on Collette, you know what? I don't know if that one should be a penalty because he spun him. It was a quick little pirouette. They both kind of slowed up. There was actually no positions lost by, like, he didn't pass him by doing that. The only person that gained was Stingray Robb sneaking through, but it cost a yellow, so we had to penalize that. So it's a little ridiculous that is penalized, but I would say squeezing a guy in the wall is not. And it ruined both the races. Like, it knocked Power out, and then he basically kind of blocked McLaughlin and screwed up his race as well. But if you just penalize the guy, that wouldn't happen. Yeah. And then we got a Will Power Classic by yelling at the camera to fuck off. So that was fun. So yeah, those are my flags of the week.
All good flags, very valid.
Thank you. Now, there was one last thing I wanted to also mention in the Fox broadcast. That's not a flag of the week, but it is something that's irritating the hell out of me. And you haven't experienced this yet because you haven't freaking watched. You didn't watch the 500, and you didn't watch this race. It's okay.
I did watch the 500.
You did?
Well, part of it.
Okay, well. Fox is doing this new thing when they cut to team radio. Okay. They play this little chime. It's like a do-do-do-do. And like it's like and it's like that long too. Like it's like a multi-beat, like I would say it is at least 1 or 2 bars on a music sheet. Like it's longer than it has to be.
Is this like kind of like the chime that F1 does for the radio, or that at least that they used to do for the radios?
But what was the F1 chime they used to do? One note. It's not do 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 do. Like it's not doing a scale.
That's really weird.
But not only that, and this is why I actually hate this stupid Fox chime thing. Why did F1 do the chime or do the note for radio?
Probably to capture people's attention.
That, but also it let the commentators know There's
Oh, true. That
'cause
there's like a radio coming through.
the commentators don't know the radio's coming through. That's fed by, like FOM, isn't it? Who were like doing the broadcast. They would put it through on the thing, and the commentators would have to come like, oh, here's a radio coming through. The second they hear the chime, they knew to shut up.
Right.
What Fox does, and this is the only thing right now that I am really critical of IndyCar's broadcast. Fox goes, hey, we have a team radio message. Stops talking. Do. Hey, blah, 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 blah. That's the layout.
Oh, yeah.
It is,
yikes.
They announce they have a team radio. They play a chime for it. And then they have the radio. Like, it is so dumb, and it pisses me off. And I've seen no one else complain about this online. This could be an entirely me thing. But it just breaks the flow.
Yikes. That's not good.
Yeah. So it's annoying. I hate it. I need Fox to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know what. Like,
it's fine.
I hate that.
It's fine to play that chime if you don't tell the commentators it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So they learn, shut up when you hear the noise. But listen, getting Townsend Bell to probably shut up and not talk over himself or the noise would be impossible. I get it. But at the same time, pick a lane. Either don't announce it from your broadcast guys, or just don't play the chime. If they're going to say, hey, we have audio coming up, that's the chime there. So, I'm angry with it.
That's fair. That's very fair.
I'll be honest.
That would be very interesting.
This is a very rant heavy week.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully next weekend is not going to be as or I guess this weekend coming isn't going to be as rant heavy. Maybe there'll be better races.
I'm okay. Monaco's on this weekend, so you know that's not true.
What do you mean? Monaco is the greatest race of all time. What are you talking about? It's the most iconic race on the F1 calendar.
I mean, yes, but have you seen like the stuff for Monaco this week? Did you see that there's no straight line mode for Monaco? So the regulations that they wanted that allows your car to go faster and have like a straight line mode to be faster and pass people.
Oh, they're not allowing it?
They don't have a spot in Monaco for it.
This is Monaco's problem.
No. This is F1's regulation problems, and I've been saying this for a while. What F1 needs to do is build this regulations for Monaco.
Yeah, agreed, because they need to make Monaco better, because Monaco has been a problem on the calendar as much as it is iconic, and they'll never get rid of it, because if they did, I'm pretty sure like there would be riots.
It's been a problem since like 2010.
Yeah, I mean, like the cars are also too big for it. Like, it's been an issue, like a long-standing issue that Monaco, like you basically can't pass as long as you qualify on pole. You're probably gonna win the race, unless something like disastrous happens. Looking at you, Ferrari.
Hey, the most embarrassing loss is not even a Ferrari one at Monaco. It's still Red Bulls.
True. Very true. But yeah, anyway. Monaco is this weekend. Do we have predictions?
I do have predictions for this one, actually.
Okay. What is your prediction?
Okay, so we're shitting on Ferrari. I'm thinking Ferrari's going to win because it's Monaco, and they're the only team that builds a car for Monaco, it seems.
Yes, agreed. I would put Charles, like, I'm thinking it's probably going to be Ferrari 1, too. I wouldn't be surprised if Charles is, like, prioritized because he is from Monaco. And I feel like it's always that. However,
I think it's a Lewis weekend.
Maybe it is. All right. Either way, fair, I'd be happy.
For Ferrari, Lewis has been the number one this year.
Correct. Yes, he has performed way better than Leclerc.
And
that's what they pay him to do, though. Like, come on. Yeah. Like, you're paying Hamilton dollars. He should be performing that way. And sorry, Leclerc, you are not Hamilton.
If Hamilton's last win in F1 comes at Ferrari in Monaco, I think Ferrari is happy with that all day.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, I don't think Leclerc has this. I think they're going to give it to Hamilton.
Okay, I like it. Good predictions. I'm predicting a Ferrari 1-2, and it's either or. me.
That's bold. That's bold. I do like that. They do have the best car in terms of cornering. I've seen it like Montreal. They had like the best cornering speed of like slow speed and medium. They just had like the worst straight line speed. And at Monaco, you don't need that. So good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Ferrari is the smart answer here.
Agreed.
Oh crap! I forgot to talk about, and all my negativity of what's it called? IndyCar and IMSA Detroit. I forgot to talk about NASCAR at was it Nashville?
Yes.
That race was fantastic.
Oh well.
Honestly, one of the
Hamlin
best.
won.
Hamlin won. It was a 3-way fight to the end between him. Who was it? It was all the Joe Gibbs guys. I'm pretty sure. Him, Bell, and Briscoe. 3-way fight to the end, like all fighting into turn 1 on the last lap, 3 wide, and Hamlin wins. Fantastic.
Nice.
Also, shout out to SVG for getting 5th. Yes, on an oval.
Wow.
On merit.
Good for him.
Yeah.
That's a feat. I actually love that. That's a feat.
Yeah. I think my favorite part also of that race was, again, fantastic race. I don't have a whole lot of notes. I didn't catch all of it because of weather, and it was late.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I was tired Sunday. I was building a crib. It was a lot of work.
Yes.
It's a pain in the ass. Anyway, Reddick, there was a big wreck coming to the line, and like Reddick's car got like went front first into the wall. One of the most torn up front ends I've seen in a NASCAR in a long time. And they're showing the replay of that daily ham. He's like, "Oh, that looks expensive."
Yes, I did see that. I think you sent me that. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
that looks expensive.
So anyway, Michigan this weekend.
Yes, Michigan. I don't know. It's always like I'm always picking out of a hat, basically, for NASCAR. It seems.
It seems, but also like I feel like you have to go Toyota.
Yeah. Maybe Reddick gets another win.
Honestly,
that'd be hilarious.
I was kind of thinking that. The only reason I think Reddick doesn't get a win is because he just got like pancaked into the wall at the end of last race. Maybe
not.
Maybe he's a little hesitant on the gas. So I'm going to say for Michigan, I'm gonna say Denny Hamlin wins back to back.
Ooh, I love that. I'm still gonna go with Reddick because why not? I'll go for a dark horse pick. But I like that prediction.
Or or go Bubba.
Ooh, Bubba's good too.
So I'll give that prediction for Michigan.
Okay, so the last one we have for the weekend is the wide technology raceway IndyCar race, right?
Precisely.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Let's name our prediction. Are we gonna go with the obvious?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Right.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Pull
David Malukas.
Oh, what? Okay, I mean, I would love for it to be Malukas. I really would, because, like, honestly, at this point, anybody but Pillow. But I feel like Pillow, like, it's just gonna be Pillow show again. But
actually, no, it's gonna be Pato. Pato's gonna finally get one.
Pato's gonna get one?
Yeah,
okay,
Pato's gonna get this. I'm gonna say Pato.
Nah, then I'm gonna go with Malukas because I would love that for him.
I see how it is.
And I'll actually watch racing this weekend.
Will you?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything, so.
That's fair. Just looking at some odds for this weekend. Denny Hamlin is the favorite for Michigan.
Interesting. Okay.
Leclerc is the favorite for Monaco.
Unsurprising.
And for IndyCar, there's no odds yet. Okay, fine.
Lame.
Agreed. I do like the Bubba pick. I might go for that.
It's a good pick.
I think so. So I'm gonna go Hamilton for Monaco. I'll put $5 on that.
Nice.
I'll put $5 on Bubba.
I hope that pans out for you. Like honestly, it'd be great to see Hamilton win in Monaco. I think.
Oh,
That'd be
I've
pretty
just
cool.
cursed him. I hope you know that. And I've just cursed Ferrari because I'm also gonna put them as a 1-2.
Of course.
I gotta screw you over somehow.
I know. Oh well.
Yeah, exactly. Do we have anything else for this week?
I don't think so.
When's our next track day?
If you do the regional at the end of June. Otherwise, it would be IMSA for you.
What's the regional? When,
July.
What weekend's that?
The last weekend of June.
Oh, fuck that. Aren't you also busy that weekend?
Yes, I am busy that weekend.
Aren't I going to see you that weekend?
Yes.
Exactly. Damn, we got to wait all the way till July now for fucking IMSA. Damn.
Well, you do. I'm not even going to be there.
Oh, hey, you're going to Le Mans.
next
Or, no,
track
sorry, you're
day
not going to
is
Le Mans.
like-
You're going to, what's it called?
Goodwood.
Goodwood, yeah.
Yes.
That's going to be fun.
That'll be in the UK. It is going to be super fun. But I am going to miss IMSA. Like, I will miss being there.
You hate IMSA.
Don't even say that.
You didn't even work it
Don't.
last year. You had to work the booth instead.
Yeah, I had to work the booth. And I missed marshalling. We did it one time and we're like, never again.
I'll do the booth. I have no problem with that.
I'm going to miss seeing Rexy.
Yeah, that's fair. What if they don't bring Rexy this time? What would be a good Canadian version of Rexy? Could you make it like a hockey player with missing teeth? Oh my god, that's what they're gonna fucking do.
That would be hilarious.
Watch they do like a Canadian version of a Rexy and call it like
That would be hilarious.
Oh, and you call it Rocky.
No, they can't do Rocky. They've already done Rocky.
Oh, who's Rocky?
Rocky is the new car
Oh,
for Le
right.
Mans.
It's the new one. Yes.
The new LMP whatever. 2?
Yes, it does. Yeah, because they were going with the what's it called? It's the Pegasus is Rocky.
Yes, yes.
That one actually looks awesome.
It does look really cool. I love it. I want the Rocky.
So
They haven't come out with the
they
merch
have
yet.
to do something else in the red though for Canada. What's a good like Canadian typical name? That's like an E. Oh no, I know what they need it.
What?
It's gonna be Gordy.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
AO Racing, if you're listening to this, you need to do a Gordy car for CTMP and it has to be missing teeth. And in the little arm, you can put a hockey stick.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. I love that.
That'd be so funny. And like it makes sense.
If you're
'Cause it's got the big black hole. The mouth can be the puck. You know. I'm just saying. They could put like a helmet on it. Oh, there's so many
You
options.
have such good ideas. You should email them.
Honestly, I will. Anyway, on that final note, is that all we got?
That's all we got.
Okay, great. And I guess we'll be back next week. Thank you and goodbye. Thank you for listening to Marshal Matters. If you enjoyed the show, remember to leave a rating and a comment, and also follow so you don't miss an episode. And don't forget, if you want to get involved in motorsports, the easiest way to do so is by marshalling at your local track. Join our cult.